Let me tell you a secret the powerful have always known, but never confessed. Emotion is the leash around your neck. The more you care, the tighter it pulls. The more you feel, the more you bleed. The world does not belong to those who love recklessly. It belongs to those who can walk away without looking back. Caring is a currency. The one who spends less controls the market. The one who feels less owns the room. You think love wins wars. No, detachment does. You think empathy earns respect. No, fear does. You want control, then kill the need to be understood. Burn the desire to be liked. Bury the compulsion to always respond. Because the less you care, the more they do. The world belongs not to the loud, not to the kind, not to those who love the hardest, but to the one who feels the least and observes the most. The one who waits in silence while others speak from desperation. The one who knows. Care is weakness because care is control handed over. People are slaves to their own emotions, their need to be liked, their hunger to be validated, their obsession with being accepted. These are chains, chains they polish and chains they wear with pride. But the moment you detach, truly detach, not pretending, not performing, but ceasing to care, you rise above them. You become untouchable, ungovernable, unreadable. Control begins with mystery, and mystery is born from emotional distance. When you care less than others, you create discomfort. They scramble to understand you. They invest in you. They fear losing you. You reverse the power dynamic. You no longer chase. You draw. You no longer speak. You are listened to. You no longer react. You command. Let me give you a truth your modern world dares not whisper. If you want to rule, never let your heart beat faster than your strategy. The man who cares more is always at the mercy of the man who cares less. Why? Because emotion is leverage. It can be pulled, it can be twisted, but the one who needs nothing cannot be seduced, cannot be guilted, cannot be played. That is power, withdrawing as strategy. So what must you do? Withdraw, but not entirely. Remain close enough to tempt, far enough to torment. Give just enough warmth to spark interest. Then freeze. Make your presence rare. Make your silence loud. Let others project their fantasies onto you and watch them unravel in pursuit of a dream you never promised. They'll call you cruel, let them. They'll call you cold, smile. They'll say you lack empathy. Good. The lion does not pity the lamb. The storm does not apologize for drowning the weak. And power, real power, is never earned by being loved. It is taken by being feared, desired, and never fully known. When you care too much, your enemies can smell it. They'll know where to strike. They'll know how to guilt you, how to bait you, how to make you chase closure and over-explain yourself into ruin. But when you care less, they panic, they beg, they spiral, they reveal their hands while you keep yours close to your chest. Understand this. Life is not a game of morality. It is a game of dominance. Detachment is not apathy. It is strategic indifference. You still see, you still think, but you do not attach, you do not overinvest, you never place your power in another man's pocket. When you are indifferent, you become unpredictable. And when you are unpredictable, you are dangerous. And danger, my dear listener, is the most seductive force in this world. It makes people respect you. It makes people obey you. It makes people terrified to lose you. The stillness of power. Do not chase. Do not explain. Do not justify. Stand still. Let them come to you. Because the one who cares less does not simply survive. He dominates. Kings are not crowned for compassion. They are crowned for control. and control is born in indifference. Emotional detachment is not coldness, it is calculation, not the absence of feeling, but the domination of it. While the masses are enslaved by their reactions, the powerful man watches, unmoved, unreadable, untouchable. Transparency is weakness. When you care too much, you leak your strategy. You telegraph your weakness. You reveal what matters to you. And once that information leaves your mouth, it becomes a weapon in someone else's hand. The manipulator smiles, not because you are strong, but because you are transparent. Predictable men are controllable men. The battlefield of life does not reward honesty of emotion. It rewards concealment. Concealment and distance. You think they respect your vulnerability? No, they store it. You think they value your openness? No, they study it. Every confession, every outburst, every moment of desperation isn't insight into your soul. It's instruction on how to break you. The man who cares less sets the pace of every interaction. He decides when to engage, when to withdraw, when to destroy, because nothing can be used against a man who remains unreadable. Response versus reaction. You must learn to respond, not react. The masses react to words, to insults, to praise, to silence. But reaction is slavery. The powerful man calculates. He sees the insult, but does not flinch. He hears the lie, but does not correct it. He feels the chaos around him, but remains still. And that stillness unnerves people. It creates psychological distance, and that distance is power. The greatest test. And now we reach your greatest test. Not the battlefield, not the boardroom, but the bedroom. Because here, most powerful men are disarmed, not by the sword, but by soft voices and illusions of love. You think love is pure? Think again. Love is war wearing perfume, and the one who cares less in love wins every time. The trap of vulnerability. They will teach you to give your heart, to be vulnerable, to communicate. But these are not strategies, they are traps. Because in every relationship, someone holds the leash, and it is never the one who shows their cards first, the one who waits, who observes, who speaks last. He is the one who dictates the pace. You must become that man. The golden law. Master emotional distance, even when your body is close. You cannot be manipulated if you do not need them. Dependency breeds weakness. And once you need it, whether it's love, validation, or attention, you've lost the war. This is how they control you, with sweet words, temporary affection, and promises of permanence. When you believe them, they own you. But the man who cares less, he stays in power. He walks when he must, and when he walks, they break. The strength of no. Your greatest strength lies in your ability to say no, not just to enemies, but to the people you care about. They will test you. They will ask for sacrifices, compromises, little pieces of your soul in exchange for peace. Decline, with elegance, with calm, but decline. You were not born to serve someone else's comfort. You were born to rule your own reality. If that makes you cold, so be it. Ice is harder than fire. The serpent, consider the serpent. It does not roar, it does not chase, it waits. It strikes only when it must. You must be like the serpent in your personal life. Quiet, calculating, unreadable. Do not over-explain. Do not justify your absence, your silence, your ambition. The more they understand you, the easier you are to manipulate. Remain a mystery, even to those closest to you. Betrayal. And when betrayal comes, because it will, show no reaction. They expect rage. They expect you to beg. They expect you to spiral. Deny them. Say nothing. Walk away. That silence will haunt them longer than your anger ever could. Because true power is not revenge. It is indifference. Revenge is an emotional reaction. Indifference is divine judgment. The razor's edge. Others are driven by their hearts. You must be guided by your mind. That is how you stay 10 steps ahead. Emotions make people impulsive. Impulsive means predictable. Predictable means controllable. But you will not chase closure. You will not seek validation. You will not explain your value. You will exist, unbothered, unattached, untouchable. Stop romanticizing connection. Connection is not salvation. It is a tool. Use it. Do not worship it. Be capable of love, yes, but only from a position of power. Give affection, not your core. Be kind, but never available. Listen, but never reveal. Because the moment they feel they own your soul, they will shape it for their benefit. The fortress. You must become a fortress. Strong on the outside, empty on the inside, impenetrable, detached. Your worth is not in pleasing others. It is in your refusal to be controlled by them. And when people realize they cannot mold you, they will do one of two things: fear you or worship you. Both outcomes are acceptable. Your creed. So let this be your creed. Never let love make you weak. Never let friendships dull your blade. Never let anyone's tears pull you from your path. You are not a therapist. You are not a savior. You are a strategist. And in the grand game of power, those who remain emotionally neutral dominate those who drown in sentiment. Remember this: the man who cares less is never lost, because he is never attached. And the one who cannot be owned cannot be broken. Control is not granted. It is taken, not by those who shout, not by those who beg, but by the one who remains silent while others scream. The man who can walk away without flinching, the one who starves his emotions while the world feeds him poison wrapped in affection. They will call you arrogant, unreachable, cold. Let them. Weak men need warmth to function. Powerful men radiate fire from within. They don't seek comfort. They create tension. They do not submit to closure, reassurance, or approval. They write their own narrative, and in it, they are always in control. The final paradox. Do you understand now why the one who cares less wins? Because he refuses to let his inner world be dictated by external storms. The storm may rage outside, but inside, he remains still, focused, untouched. And that stillness terrifies people. It makes them orbit you, chase you, obsess over your indifference, because most people are addicted to being needed. And when you strip them of that illusion, they spiral, they try harder, they give more. But you do not move. You let them exhaust themselves in your orbit while you remain centered, powerful, and free. Freedom is the ultimate form of power, and to achieve it, you must be emotionally sovereign. No one should be able to trigger you, bait you, manipulate you. Your detachment is your armor. Your ability to walk away is your sword, and your silence is your crown. Stop explaining yourself. Stop chasing understanding. Stop justifying your ambition, your distance, your discipline. Most will never understand you. They were not meant to. You were not born to be liked. You were born to be respected. So rise above, detach, observe, control. This is the Machiavellian way. Ruthless, calculated, supreme, because power does not beg. Power does not chase. Power watches. Power chooses. And power always cares less. You've stayed until the end. That alone makes you rare. The weak have already clicked away. They ran from the silence. But you recognize it. The weight of indifference, the strength of restraint, the power of control. This is not entertainment. This is a weapon. In the hands of the careless, it destroys. In yours, it builds empires. The world does not want you awake. It wants you predictable, begging for validation, enslaved by reaction. But you are not here to be owned. You are here to dominate. That is why this channel exists, not for the crowd, but for the few willing to face the sharp, uncomfortable truths. So act. Don't linger. Don't consume passively. Subscribe now. Every video here is another blade in your arsenal, forged from psychology, history, and philosophy. Share this message with someone still chained to their emotions. They may thank you, or they may curse you. Either outcome is victory. And when you comment, declare your creed. I choose control over chaos. Because power isn't given, it's taken. Take it now. Subscribe, share, declare. The world is watching, and it will never control you again.